everyone. Today, me and Natalie, we're going to work on crescendos and, yeah.
And here.
And here. We may have a slight conversation here or there about hair stuff. Okay, let's see. I'll get this back in place because I know it's not going to be working right. It's acting kind of funny. Okay, so that's what we're going to focus on today, though.
Okay, crescendo?
Yeah, crescendos. Alright, so, okay, so let's do first let's trill, because trilling will open you up, and that's good. Nice deep breath. Let's try one more time. Nice deep breath. Relax all this here.
Okay, one more time.
Ready? Let the air come out nice and slowly. Tighten the diaphragm.
I'm letting on my air too fast.
Oh, it's gonna do it. Hold on. It's okay. Give it a chance. It's gonna do a nice big. Oh, didn't it? Okay. I'm gonna have to reboot before my next session. It's not acting right. So let's get back control first of how you're allowing the air to come out of your body. Okay, so take a nice deep breath. Hold it. Give me the S. Okay, now bring that S down. Less air. Less air.
It's not gonna come out like.
Okay, so that has to do with how you are handling your diaphragm muscle. Okay, you have to handle that diaphragm muscle the right way. Now, what do I mean when I say that? It's like holding your breath. So we're kind of going back to go forward. Okay. All right. So take a nice deep breath. Hold your breath. Recognize that when you're holding your breath, your diaphragm is nice and still. Now, why is it nice and still? Do you know? Because you're not breathing, right? Okay, so start to breathe. Okay, so just blow out the air and just breathe naturally. There are always little small breaths, right? Put your hands here to the side. Recognize that every time you breathe in, that diaphragm muscle, the rib cage expands. Right? Every time you breathe in, it comes in. Expands, comes in. Expands,
Yep.
comes in. Right? Okay, so one thing I think is good for you to know is that the diaphragm muscle is what's doing that. It's not anything else. It's the diaphragm muscle. You couldn't even bring
allowing it to go boom boom.
You couldn't even bring air into your body without your diaphragm muscle. Okay? Because it is what pulls the air in. It is what pushes the air out. So controlling the airflow has to do with controlling your diaphragm. Okay? So if you want just a small amount of air to come out of the body, you have to keep that diaphragm more still and more steady. And you'll know you're doing it properly because you'll feel the pressure of the air still sitting in the lungs. Less. Almost like you're holding your breath. Just let a little bit of air. Then stay on the diaphragm muscle. Keep it straight, nice and steady. Now increase it. Not too fast. Just increase it slowly. Let's do it again. Nice breath. More. Ooh, It's control though. That's control. Okay. Now, when you're doing a crescendo takes control.
Yes.
Okay. Because remember now, with your diaphragm muscle, you're not pushing on that muscle. You're tightening it, right? So in tightening your diaphragm, you want to tighten your diaphragm muscle, but you want to increase the sound, right? So let's do this real quick. Call for the lady that's leaving her baby.
Hey, your baby!
Right? You feel that how your diaphragm muscle?
Boom, 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 boom.
You see how it's taking control, right? Okay. Now Now whisper to the person next to you without the hiss. What do I mean? Okay. There's two different ways,
that.
right? Without that. Nice and soft without.
Hey,
Are you?
hey,
Gotta do still the same.
hey, your baby.
Right.
Hey, your baby. Hey, your baby.
Mhm.
Hey, your baby.
Mhm.
Hey! Yeah. I feel it.
Do you
It's
feel
like
that
more.
in both cases though you're using your diaphragm? One case when you're talking softly and you want to be heard, you're holding your diaphragm muscle very steady.
I don't know how I do that.
But you're holding the diaphragm muscle very steady.
For
You're not.
sure.
Yeah, for sure, without a shadow of a doubt. You are holding that diaphragm muscle steady because you're doing two things. You're holding your air. That's what keeps you from sounding like
I'm
this.
not breathing.
Right. You hold the diaphragm muscle very still. Okay, so it's going to be two things that you're doing, right? Okay, so when you're singing or speaking softly, but without the hiss, you're holding, right?
Mhm.
Diaphragm. Okay, so you're holding the diaphragm, and you're holding the diaphragm, which means you're holding your breath,
Mhm.
and you're tightening the diaphragm.
As I do that.
Why are you doing that? Why do you think you're doing it? You're tightening the diaphragm. It's
Wait,
a different
I'm
feeling.
tightening the diaphragm. I'm holding my breath.
You're holding your breath.
So that means my diaphragm is tight. Like
Well, you're
it's
holding
steady.
it steady, right? You're holding your
Okay.
diaphragm steady, right? Which means you're holding your breath, and you're tightening your diaphragm. Why?
So that I can talk.
Right.
Yeah. Because I'm not using air.
Right. You're not using air. You're allowing air to flow out of you,
Right.
as opposed to, hey, come here.
Right.
Now whisper with the wisp. Say, hey.
See? That's what they want, and that's
Okay, but you
crazy
can control
annoying.
that. No, you can control that. You can control that. You can control that.
You can talk very nice and still have control over your diaphragm.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? You can sing very nicely and still have control. Now I'll tell you how to do it. You still gotta control yourself the same way you do as if you want to sing clear, but you lighten up on how high you lift your soft palate.
Not so grand.
Right, not so grand. You
So
always want to have the control over your air. You don't want to go from this because don't get me wrong. You can start a song. Hey.
Alright.
Excuse me. Hi. That's not gonna sound good on the mic. But if you do, one, the 1st
You're holding
one.
your breath there?
Right.
Okay.
You're holding your breath still, but you're allowing more air to come out.
That's me releasing the air.
Mhm.
Hey, your baby.
Mhm. That's you holding it.
Hey, your baby. Can we make believe? Okay, got
You
it.
hear it? You feel it?
Yeah. I'm not breathing. Like I'm breathing like it's doing it by itself.
Right. And that's one thing about it that you have to realize. So much of what I'm telling you has to do with what your body is going to do naturally. You have to let your body do it naturally. Okay? All right. So now a crescendo. What is a crescendo?
When it goes from like lower to Like
A soft
slowly,
to loud sound.
soft to loud,
Right.
but like smoothly.
Right, with a nice transition.
Mhm.
Right? Okay. So with that said, let's do. Give me your. Give me your crescendo. Let me hear what your crescendo sounds like. I want you to take a sound from. So listen to the three. When you get to this one, I want you loud. When you're here, I want you. Okay, now I want to hear that again. Breathe and let me hear your transition. Okay.
I feel so.
Okay. So now what we have to do is break it back. Take it backwards and break it down. Okay. Because what you're doing is the. I call it
letting it
suspending.
out.
Right. I call it suspending sound. Let's talk it out. Okay. Ooh. Hey.
Hey.
Right. You see how you have to keep it smooth. Eee.
Yee. I. Oh. Ooh.
Now with the ooh. Ooh.
Ooh.
Right. Again. A.
Hey.
E.
E.
Softer on the beginning. I. Very good. O.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay. Now let's.
Ooh.
Now let's climb it slower than that. Let's do this. Climb it slow. Louder.
Wait, okay.
Start it low. Mm-hmm. Ready? Relax. Relax. Everything tensed up on your whole body. Your whole body out like this. Relax.
Okay, I'm thinking about it. My mind is like racing.
Don't let it race. Remember what I was telling you, when you go to a gym, and if you have an instructor telling you to do something, you don't sit there and try to think it through. Just do it.
Okay.
So you're taking a small sound and making it big.
Okay.
So. Very good. Again. Open up.
Okay. A. 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 A.
Diaphragm. Very good. Now give me E. Okay, give me I.
That one felt a little straight. Like
keep it in the diaphragm. Gotta keep it in the diaphragm. That's where, if you're yelling, lady, you're leaving your baby, it's coming from your diaphragm. So by the time you get to that top note, it's about control, 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 control.
What am I doing? I.
Very good. Give me O. Very good. Now give me U.
I felt a transfer, like that it was like from here to like the sound was coming from like it was too deep. How you say like your sound is
Sound in the back. You have to put the sound to the front.
Yeah.
Say ooh.
Ooh.
Say ooh.
Ooh.
Just say ooh. Like you're saying ooh. That's nice. Right?
Ooh.
Hear that?
Ooh.
You feel where that's at in your face?
Ooh.
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 Diaphragm. Diaphragm. Diaphragm.
Okay. Ooh. Ooh. It's right here.
It's right in the front of the face. let's do this. Sit on the top.
Okay.
Sit on the loudest part of it. Open up.
Oh no.
No diaphragm. No throat. All diaphragm. I need nothing but diaphragm. Diaphragm and more diaphragm.
I feel like using my diaphragm so hard. It's not really hard.
No way, it's natural.
I just think about it too much.
Yeah, if you're giving yourself that to deal with, then yes, it's gonna be difficult. But you gotta trust yourself. You gotta give up, and you gotta trust that what you're doing is right. Now it's just about making a big, small sound.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh!
Ooh.
Oh!
Ooh.
Oh!
No, you shouldn't say oh. Because it's here.
Oh! Oh!
Diaphragm.
Oh! 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 I didn't feel it. Oh! I was doing that. Oh! Okay. Whew. Okay, let's do it.
So now, give me, again.
Okay.
Hold it out. Open up. Open up the mouth. Open up. You still got to do exactly. Remember, whenever you go to sing, it's always everything. It's always everything. It's not some of the time everything. It's always everything. Even when you're practicing something like this.
Okay, I was thinking diaphragm and then I forgot the mouth. And
Gotta lift that soft palate. Do it as if you're yawning.
Okay. As if I'm yawning.
Yeah, just open up as if you're yawning. Open up. More loud.
Okay.
More sound. I need more sound. More volume. More volume. Okay.
It was still back here. Yeah. Okay, let's do it again.
Ready? Go. Louder.
Okay. Yawn. Okay.
Lift another soft palate. As you get into a higher octave,
You have to raise them more?
Open. Yes. Start off. Watch me.
Yeah.
You don't yell, "Hey lady, miss, you're leaving your baby!" like that. "Hey lady, you're leaving your baby!" You open up. You gotta open. You gotta open. It's all the same. It's all
the
relative.
sound is bigger even when you open.
That's what helps with the big sound. Very good. Very good. I felt a little
bit. Like almost. Yeah.
But let's do it again. More. I'm telling you, more. Just follow my lead. More. Start small. Just say, hey. More. Right. When you get on the top, hey! Keep it up. Stay with it. Okay. Breathe. Nice deep breath. Give me A. Control. Stay in control. Okay, I heard a little bit of seeping with the air. Keep control. Keep control. It's all about control, 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 control. Okay, ready? Breathe. A. Okay. Now, this is the hard part. You thought that was something. Now we're going to go big and we're going to come back down. Let me tell you, it's something very important about being able to do that type of transition. That's what helps you put your tails on your songs. Like you're singing, I don't even care. I don't even mind to do that.
Yeah, that's more important than crescendo.
You got to know how to put tails on things. You got to know how to make things small to big, big to small. You got to know, and you got to know how to do it, even if you have to go from small to big to small.
You should do
In
it.
the verse. And then get really big and then go back. Ooh, I'm gonna do that. I don't even have to make a note about that. That's done. Okay, let's do it.
So I go.
So. Right. Ooh, that takes a lot of control. Woo! Woo!
For you, I'm
Woo!
for me.
I love it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Woo! I'm telling you, that felt like, hey, let's do some more of that one. Woo! 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 I like that. Let's do that again.
Okay.
Your turn. Small to big.
Okay, let's do it.
Diaphragm is all about the diaphragm. Control over the diaphragm. Ready? Breathe. Give me small A. Open up. More. Diaphragm. More diaphragm. Okay, now start top. Very good. Wow. Don't you feel it? Isn't that good feeling? Like, wow. Work me out some more. Work me out some more, right? Good, right? So now let's just do it smaller. Okay, so let's see if you can do
Challenge me.
10.
Okay.
Want to do 10? Okay, I'm going to start with 5. But nice deep breath. We're going to do A, then we're going to do E, then we're going to do I, then we're going to do O, so on and so forth.
All in one breath?
No.
Oh.
Right? And then.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so that's all in one breath, so 10.
Tickle in my ear. Ready? Okay.
Okay, let's do it.
Alright, so give me.
I'm taking on my diaphragm.
Yes, this is the diaphragm challenge.
Alright.
The diaphragm challenge. And now we're doing it without a note. I'm gonna put a note to it in a minute.
Okay.
Right now we're just doing it as speaking, because that's all. Only thing that's gonna change. I'm gonna give you a note to sing with it.
Okay.
But a note to do with it rather than sing.
Okay.
Same thing you're doing. You're gonna keep doing, but just it's gonna have a note.
Okay.
Now, okay. 10 A's.
Okay.
Big to small. When you go back down, that's 2. You go back down, 3. Go back down, 4. Okay.
Oh, okay. I thought it was 1, 2, like 10 of those.
No.
I'll be dead.
Yay. Okay. Yeah.
Alright. Yay.
1.
Yay.
2.
Yay.
3.
Yay.
4.
Yay.
5.
Yay.
This is good.
Oh,
Let's stick to 5.
no.
Let's stick to 5. Because what I want from you is more sound on the top.
Oh, okay. You want me to read the little peak?
Yay! Yeah, I wanna hear you.
Okay.
I wanna hear bursts, but bring it back down smoothly. Ready?
Okay.
Breathe.
Yay! Yay!
Keep it smooth.
Yay! Yay!
5.
Yay!
Okay. Now let's give me E.
Okay.
Nice deep breath. Give me E. Yes,
Right.
you never feel it there.
No, I have like phlegm.
Oh, okay.
I feel it like,
Okay. I've been fighting with that also. I've been fighting with it.
and I had to like swallow it.
Oh.
Like when it's stuck in that middle, you know?
No. I've been there. I'm there. Actually, there I go. Okay. Give me.
No, I don't feel anything here. That's it.
Okay, very good. I.
Okay.
And now I want you to think about it as if.
Did you see the transition that I did in the middle? Was that right? Like it was instead of
Now what I want from you is say the vowel. Say
E.
A.
E.
Say E.
E.
Say I.
I.
So you see?
Yeah.
Okay. So say the vowel. This in the middle part, it's a little bit more control that you have to use to make it possible.
Yeah.
But as long as you do it, as long as you use that diaphragm in the right way, holding it still, letting it tighten, letting it loosen, tighten, but holding it still, it'll do what it has to do.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Nice deep breath and give me an A.
A?
Nice deep breath.
A.
Like a pine forest,
A.
like you're thinking. Okay, very good. Bring it back down small. So, it's like you're looking at something do like this.
Yeah.
Big.
Like a sound wave.
Yes, like a sound wave.
Good.
So, 5, 6, 7, 8. A. Okay, so give me I. Okay, that's where we really left off was on I. So say I.
I.
Nice deep
I.
breath. I.
No.
Diaphragm.
Okay.
Oh, yuck. I know what that is. Do what you must.
Ready.
Okay. Give me eyes. Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
It was one that was like.
I was very very good. Okay, now I want you to do this in a note. Okay, because I don't want you to lose sight of what this is all about. Right? It's all about. So. Breathe. Remember, say A. Keep everything to the front.
A. No.
Very good. No, you're doing it.
Okay.
Just work out your kinks. Work out your kinks, but you can only work them out if you're doing them. Okay, so let's go. A. Very good. Very good. You're killing me. You're doing it. Gotta work it out. Gotta work it out. Not because before we were going up the scale, so it gives the extra benefit that you get to jump a note.
Yeah.
Now you're staying on one note.
That's
okay?
hard.
Yes, it is. It's a test.
Okay,
it's a test. It's a test. It's a test that you will pass. Let's do it. Ready? Breathe. Oh, very good. Come on. Stay with me. 5 times.
No, my ear is
5
terrible.
times regardless if you're perfect or not. 5
Okay.
times. I want 5, 5, 5, 5 of them. I want
Okay.
5 of them.
That's
Ready?
it.
Nice deep breath. Hey. But very good. But what I hear is
Damn,
you
that
working.
is hard.
I see you working through that difficult part. There's a difficult parts in there. It's kind of difficult to keep your voice steady
When you're in that one note.
and climbing the note. You understand? On one note.
Yeah.
Now if you're saying,
easier.
that's a lot easier than saying,
Hard.
Very hard, very difficult. Very difficult, right?
Yes.
Very good. Okay, so I want two of E, 2 E's.
Okay.
This is your note.
Let's do it.
Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. E. Very good. Okay. Now give me I. Very good, very good, very good. Very good, very good, very good. Okay, so this is something else I want you to do, okay? If you're singing and you have to give some effect, you can do something like this. It's called suspending a sound. Never forget about this, ever. I gave it the name suspending sound. I know it has another name. That's not the name of it, I'm sure. But that's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like the sound is suspended, so people get stuck.
Right.
They get stuck like, wow, okay. Now what am I talking about?
Wow.
If you're saying something and you're singing, I'm going to do it through speaking because we're speaking first before we get into all the singing. I know. You how you stuck with the big, even though it went back down? You can see.
Like you peak and then we stay there. Like,
The mind stays there. It's like,
yeah.
but if you're saying, I can know in your that's what sticks in the head. It's just that the big part, right? So it's a way. It's like a hook. It's like a way of grabbing people. If you do something like that when you're on stage and you're singing, oh, without a shadow of a doubt, people are gonna be like,
wow,
fixated. Yeah, because it's just one of those things that make people fixate people. Used.
I want to do that.
Used. Okay, so if you're singing a song and you have to go from a soft sound to a big sound, let's do Do or Dear.
Okay.
So I want this soft first. Do a dear, a female dear, ray, a drop of golden sun. Me a name I call myself, far along the way to run. Okay. So start off nice.
Task. Okay, so the first part's like soft and
nice and soft.
Okay.
Now how do you do soft? Let's talk about that real quick. How do you do soft?
Hold your diaphragm.
Hold your diaphragm and tighten and just sing. Okay. You're not doing anything dynamic. You're not doing dramatic. You're just holding the diaphragm. So you also want to accent. You hold. I want to put hold breath, not hold diaphragm, right? Because I don't want to get it confused. So you hold. hold your breath, right? We're just still holding diaphragm, but just not focusing on that. Hold the air. I'll put air. Hold your air, right? 2 is hold diaphragm, right? Still. And 3 is like you're yawning, lift.
Soft palate.
Exaggerate it, exaggerate it. Okay, so try it. Holding your air, holding your diaphragm still, which is what's holding your air, and lifting your soft palate. So, and tightening the diaphragm, just leaving it where you put it is good. Like, no, a dear, a female dear, rain. More.
It's more air.
More everything. Okay. Nice deep breath. Give me soft doe, dear. Do a dear, a female dear, ray a drop of golden sun. Me a name I call myself. Far, long way to run. So a needle pulling thread. Ooh,
That one.
it's beautiful though. You know how it sounds? So you just gotta get yourself comfortable with doing it.
Doing that. Right. Not dying.
And not dying at the same time. Don't die while doing this. Don't die. Just don't. When you think you're gonna die, say, I'm not gonna die!
Yes.
You got it. You got it.
Yeah.
And the more you practice it, it'll become natural.
Yeah, I just need to do the lecture. Can I have that paper?
Yeah, I'm gonna write it out again for you.
No, I like it like that.
You like it with? No, I don't like it.
Yeah, I like it.
I don't like it.
I like
Let me do it where it looks nice.
No, I like it like this.
No way.
Yeah.
No, can't do it. I'm gonna block the door. I have to use a better color. I want to use I want to use the purple. Okay. All right. Careful. Okay. So you hold. Air, right? Okay. So those are the things I would tell you to take. Hold air, tighten diaphragms, lift soft palate, control intensity of sound. You don't want to be so strong on your words. I just want to check the front. I got 1 o'clock and my phone battery. So I need a bullet thread. Fall. Know to follow so. A drink with
cold in here, thank God. I'm sweating bullets.
Finally. Yeah,
I'm out of
okay.
here.
Alright.
Thanks so much.
Yes, okay.
See you next week.
Next
We'll
week.
talk about it.
Okay. All right. Good luck.
Bye, thanks.
Okay. Yeah, my the phone is here in my purse.
It's okay. We'll just start
But
because
let's
I'm
just get
meeting
into
with
it.
them at 2.
Yes.
I'm already mad at Brandon, so and it's all time, so I'm having a bad day.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. He was supposed to be here. He's not here. He broke his phone. He's stuck all the way down in Pembroke Pines to go pick him up. How can I pick him up when I have music today at 1? So.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And then she's like, she doesn't want to drive in the storm, and she hasn't eaten yet, so I have to wait. So when I have to pay his bills, I'm gonna tell her when she calls me up to take him out of jail, and I need $500 right now, and I have to run over there and give her the money. Next time, say no. Amazing. They wake me up at 2 o'clock in the morning and ask me for money, but I ask them to be here on time. That's where.
Yeah.
And I already tell her so can't wait till they ask me for a favor again.
It happens, Julie.
It's just unbelievable.
It happens. It really does.
But it shouldn't.
No, it shouldn't.
It shouldn't. It's silly. It should not.